get back to work. Give me 210 seconds and Joni Daniels will give you 10 tips on how to network to find that job. How are you, Joni?
I'm good,
She's
Jamie.
one of the best here. All right, let's run them down. Number one, you say be creative.
There are so many places in this region to meet people, not just at networking events, but you can meet people waiting online, you can meet them at Race for the Cure, you can meet them on the train, you can meet them in the waiting room. Be creative at alumni events, church, synagogue, there are so many places. So be creative. It's not just professional networking, it's networking to expand the cast of characters that you know.
Number two, think who, not where.
When people network, instead of saying things like, I want to meet someone at WMAR, they should think, I want to meet Jamie Costello, and focus on making connections with specific people, not organizations.
All right, number three, strength is quality, not quantity.
A lot of times people will go to networking events and wonder where the people are that they wanted to network with, and those people are actually strengthening their network. So you want to have quality, not quantity. It's not how many people you know, it's the strength of your networks and who knows you well.
Prepare before the networking event. Do your homework.
Yeah,
huh?
Think about who's going to be there, what you're going to say, bring enough cards, what your elevator speech, how you're going to follow up. Think before you go so you have a plan.
Elevator speech. Explain that one.
Elevator speech is that 30-second,
okay.
Here's who I am, here's something interesting about me that gets you interested enough to ask the next question, and we start a conversation.
Go solo.
Yeah, a lot of people think there's safety in numbers, but if you're standing alone, you don't want to talk to a group of people. You want to have a one-on-one conversation. So think about approaching people and talking to them one-on-one.
So I thought maybe bringing a friend along, that friend gets the job,
You know,
right?
it makes you feel comfortable, but it doesn't serve you.
Focus, focus.
Yeah, turn off your phone, turn off your pager, turn off your BlackBerry. There is nothing more rude than being interrupted, especially when you're trying to make a good first impression.
Number seven, get connected.
That really is about making sure that once you've met someone, the next thing to do is follow up. Send them an article, send them a thank you note, call them and thank them, talk about maybe meeting up, and leverage that initial meeting into a relationship.
All right, number eight, don't overstay your welcome.
If you have a plan and you say, when I go to this thing, I want to meet 3 people, when you've met 3 people, you can leave. Go to your host or hostess, say, thanks so much for inviting me, you've done what you set out to do, now depart.
Use what you've learned.
If someone says they're interested in a book group, tell them about a particular book that your book group is meeting and invite them to come along. If they're interested in science, send them an article that you think is something that they'll find interesting.
And this is a process, not an event.
Yeah, this is not, you don't go with your business card saying, hey, I'm looking for a job, hire me. The job is to get people to know you enough so that they want to develop a relationship, and relationships take time. So what you want to do is create an opportunity to have the next meeting. People like to refer people they like and respect, and the only way they're going to like and respect you is to get to know you. The only way they're going to get to know you is to spend time with you over time.
Very good. Joni Daniels, great job, Joni. Thank you very much for coming in. You're hired, top 10 in 2 minutes. Look at that, 3 minutes and 4
Excellent
seconds.
job.
You did it under the wire. All right, Megan.
All right, well, the networking.